Hi, welcome to another video and welcome to the presentation of my new boyfriend. You see him, how cute he is? He's also pink, and my favorite color. But this is not what I wanted to speak about in this video because this quarantine, guys, is really, really heavy. And I was thinking about what I can do to help you out and give you a couple of ideas about what we can do indoors. And I have actually seen a couple of posts yesterday of people asking about what they can do because they are getting depressed and they need a couple of ideas about how to spend their time, what are the activities that they can do. And I decided just on the spot to try and do this video because maybe some of you out there don't have this cute one to cuddle with and would like to have a couple of ideas on how to spend your time and the activities that you can do. I am going to tell you what I am doing. So, other people might be doing other stuff and spending their time doing other activities. I will be showing you what I have been doing. These are just ideas. Obviously, it's important that we take this time to have some quality time with our loved ones. That's the priority. But you can also do other things, and I will be taking you through a couple of things that I have done so far. So just go on and watch this video because I will be telling you about the activities, the tasks, and the to dos that I have been doing throughout this quarantine. This is my closet. On top, I do keep the bags and shoes, and there are all the clothes, and on the side there are also shoes, and that's the tree step that I use just to reach up there. So you have been asking me what I have been doing during this quarantine, and the very first thing that I've done on day one was organizing my closet. I'm gonna show you what I have done. So this is the first area of the closet. Those are summer outfits. These are trousers. Trousers, obviously, they are organized by color. And then there are other coats and stuff for winter. And at the bottom, there are cardigans and a lot of other things, including tracksuits over there, which are folded. Let me show you the other area. As you can see, there are other tops and jackets and a lot of other stuff, including coats. See that? And dresses, etc. So the very first thing that I have done during this quarantine was organizing my closet. I have done a lot of things, but I will be showing you step by step what I have done so that I can give you a couple of ideas on what you can do. So as you can see, my closet is very, very well organized. I tried the clothes on and I saw what fits me, what not, what is old, and what I was not wearing anymore. And I really donated a lot of clothes. I've done the same with the shoes down there. Those are the winter shoes, while the summer shoes are over there. And these three areas are for bags. So I have beach bags and a lot of other stuff. So that is the first thing that I have done for this quarantine. Another idea of things that you can do during this quarantine is actually collecting all the books that you may have started and never managed to finish. And here I do have 5 books, as you can see. And I started these books, maybe read 2 or 3 chapters and left them there. Started another one or not read anything at all. Many times I have long hours on the computer and I end up with my eyes very, very tired at night and I cannot read books. So I did actually promise myself that I was going to allocate 30 minutes every day to read books before I go to bed, but let me tell you the truth, I never managed to. This is the time when I will be trying to do that, and I have these 5 books which I want to finish so that I can move to other books. I really have a huge library of books, so I want to try to read and read more. Reading, um, I feel it is more relaxing than anything else because it sorts of isolates you from the world, whatever is around you, and you will just get into a world which it's in that story that you are reading. So your mind, I think, I feel like sort of a floating type of feeling in my mind when I'm reading because I get into the story and I forget about everything. So I have this one here from with Jean Sasson. It's Princess More Tears to Cry. I have all the books from Jean Sasson and I think I have read already too, but I really need to finish this. I have started it a long time ago and I have also restarted it another time because I had forgotten everything about it. I really need to go through it from beginning to end so that I can move to the other one which is following this book. And I can tell you these true stories are wonderful. Then I have another one which is here, Rising Strong from Brené Brown. I think I have read just a couple of pages, as you can see the page marker there, and I really want to read it. I have seen a couple of talks from Brené Brown on YouTube, and she's amazing. So I love what the message that she conveys and her talks. Whatever, I suggest that you really try to find a couple of videos from her. Then I have 10 Reasons Not to Fall in Love from Linda Green. I have started this, let me tell you, when I was in vacation, I think it was August. I read a couple of chapters. As you can see the page marker there, I think I have read 3 chapters. Yes, I was going to start the 4th one, but I never managed to. So that is something that I'm not liking at all about myself. I'm starting multiple books and never finishing them, which is not in me, but that's what's happening. I have here Anxious for Nothing, which is by Max Lucado. Sorry for butchering the names. This is another book that I just went through a couple of pages and actually never marked where I was. So I really need also to finish that. And the last one is an Italian books, which is a true story. And let me tell you, it is really, really dramatic. And the strength of this person, of this woman, really, really inspired me because we usually do complain about so much stuff. But when you see the tragedy and the situations that other people have to live, you really understand how much what you are complaining about is really nothing. So these true stories really inspire me to be positive and to look at my life maybe with less complaints and to deal with things with um, more strength, with more motivation, just with positivity actually. This is the book that I have really read quite a lot of it, so it will be easy to finish it. Instead of chapters, this book has names for every section. There are pictures of this woman, and I have really enjoyed reading it, and it's so inspiring. But I really need to finish these books, so that would be the second idea of what to do during this quarantine. Another thing that I have been doing was organizing my huge collection of makeup. And I'm keeping a lot of makeup at my apartment stacked in my collection. And then I have also makeup which I keep at my mom's house. Currently, I'm at my mom's house, and this is how I have organized my mom's house makeup collection. And this is actually makeup that I have been using and I'm using daily. So I have organized it into these drawers. They are plastic drawers. I have purchased a stack of 3 and then a stack of 4. So I have purchased 4 on this side and 4 on that side, 3 and 3, and stacked them on top of each other using double-sided tape. Then I have organized each drawer depending on the sequence of how I use makeup. So let me show you what I have done. The first drawer contains primers. As you can see, these are the primers that I am currently using. I just grab one, try from day to day one, and then the second day I try another one to just see what's best. These are foundations. Again, I do choose one foundation at a time, and then I just use them up because I have a lot of makeup and I need to use them. These are powders, and I'm doing the same. I do have a stack of my favorite powders, by the way, which are these ones here, the All About Matte Fixing powder from Essence. Those are my absolute favorites. Then I have the fourth drawer, which are highlighters and bronzers, and I have eyeshadow palettes, and another drawer with eyeshadow palettes. I have decided to keep these palettes and all this makeup here so that I can use them up, because mainly I'm at my mom's house currently, and I have decided to keep this makeup so that I can go through it. These are mascaras, and then going up to the second stack, and these are blush powders. I have lip glosses, I have lipsticks, I have liquid lipsticks and lip pencils, I have lip balms and lip scrubs, I have sponges and other accessories, and then I have a drawer full of brushes. So that is how I have stacked and stored my makeup into these drawers over here. But then I have my beauty case, which just in case I need to go maybe to a hotel or something, there were instances where I took it with me just to have everything. Obviously, when I choose what to travel with and what to use depends on how much time I will be abroad or I will be traveling. So that is a very important thing. But at my mom's house, I have my collection of makeup stored here. Then I have my beauty case, and I have also cleaned that up and organized my makeup, which I'm going to show you. This is my beauty case, which I have opened, and I have here more makeup. I know I have a lot. But these are my go-tos currently. So here I do have mascaras, and here I have all the lip products, lipsticks, lip liners, lip glosses, etc. Let me just open it for you. Here I have eyeshadows and highlighters. Then, oh, one-handed, I cannot make it. Okay, I have a couple of more eyeshadows here, and there I do have my makeup brushes, primers, foundations, eye pencils, etc. Then there are highlighters, powders, and the mirror. So this is my whole beauty case, which I have cleaned up and organized very well. As you can see, I know I do have a lot of makeup, but I just wanted to organize everything. And this time that I'm at home was very perfect for it. So this is my go-to. This is what I open every morning to do my makeup before I go to work, as you can see there. This is the makeup I use. Then when something finishes up or I do have to create a particular look, I would be going into my drawer organizers, grab something from there and just put it back in here. It's not the first time that I have taken with me this beauty case when I'm traveling, but being that it's a little bit too large, sometimes I just grab things from it. But I replenished this one here from the organizer drawers where I keep my makeup collection at my mom's house. So to summarize it all, I have organized and cleaned up this one, which is my daily, what I use every single day in the morning. I have organized those drawers so that I have sort of a place from where to replenish my beauty case that I use on a daily basis. And then I have also my makeup collection at my apartment from where I am most of the time able to replenish what it finishes from these drawers. I have a lot of makeup, but this is the best system that I found to use my makeup and to try it out. At the moment, at my apartment, the makeup is not organized, but when it will be organized, I will be showing that to you. So, this is the third idea of how you can spend your quarantine. Another thing which I am doing is planning. I have grabbed my planners. I went through each and every one that I had. I reviewed it. I saw whether there was something that was not anymore needed. And I also listed down a lot of the tasks that I never had the time to do. So, the very first thing that I am doing every morning is grabbing my planner, opening it on that particular day, and see what chores I have to do. They might be laundry, they might be folding laundry, cleaning shoes, um, putting in clothes back into the closet, cleaning, whatever that is, mopping the floors, whatever that is. So, those are the chores that usually are into this planner. Obviously, all the appointments that were written in there have to be cancelled. So I have also phoned those people and companies where I had appointments with, and I have cancelled or postponed everything. So that is where my planner has been guiding me a lot. Another thing which I am doing is also journaling. So that is also another idea of things that you can do during your quarantine. These are the planners that I am using. Here I have the another Filofax. I think it's Terrazzo, the design, and I have soon this pocket here, and I have a couple of pens in here, and here I have all the projects. I have shown you the inside of this Filofax notebook in my very first video for this year, I guess. So those sections remain the same. So I'm still looking into this Filofax notebook and just see what I have to do and what projects am I following. But that is backup. This is my daily planner. Here I have my Minesweep and I have been using this a lot. I have also a tab with an arrow here, as you can see. And this is how I mark the tasks that need to get done ASAP. So here, when I feel overwhelmed and when I feel stressed, I just write things in here, and then I go to that particular page which I have marked, and I just take them either to this planner or to the other notebooks and planners that I have. So this is just a mind sweep. It is something which is on my nightstand, and sometimes before I go to sleep, I just list down whatever I have going in my mind and making me maybe feel anxious or concerned or overwhelmed. And this is just a sporadic list of everything that goes through my mind. In the morning, I will be taking stuff from here and planning it out in this one. What I have also set up recently during these last couple of days is this one here. This is just for work. Like many other people around the world, we are working from home, and it's very, very easy to get overwhelmed, to forget about things, to not keep up with everything because sometimes, you do house chores, then you just go and do other work related to your office work, to your job, and whatever, and the day is not anymore so much structured. So, this is letting me and keeping me up to date with whatever needs to get done for my job. And I just open it and I will see the tasks that I have to do on my own, things that other people have to respond to, queries that I have, emails that still have not received a reply, and everything. So here I am keeping track of everything that I am doing for my job. Then I have also set up another thing. Here I have a black notebook, and here I have all the tasks that I have to do at my apartment. So next time that I will be at my apartment, and usually I do plan days where I am going to stay in my apartment, these are the tasks that I have to do. So I have a page for the tasks that have to be done. It might include organize a cabinet, it might include check the expiry date of food, it might be cleaning the fridge, wiping out the drawers, those little things that I really need not to forget. So here I have sort of just a task list for my apartment. So this is for my for the rooms for my apartment. I could simply grab this, take it with me, and I would have everything that I need when I go there so that I can just tackle the stuff that I really need to do. It's not project wise, so it's not doing a room or organizing a place, but just tasks that if I was there all the time and full time, I would be tackling them day by day. It could be that I left, I don't know, the dishes in the sink or whatever. It could be these simple little tasks. Um, One of the things I really need to go and clean the fridge and just organize everything in there. So that will be the thing that I will be doing as a first thing as soon as I arrive there. I am currently living between my mom's house and my apartment because my mom needs a little bit of help. So I really need to keep up with two places. This is helping me a lot, and I have set up this notebook just for that. It's simply plain pages, and I have a marker and I just write down everything. It's sort of a mind sweep just for my apartment. So these planners are really helping me. And I wanted also to add the journal, which it's not here, but um, as a fourth thing for this quarantine, you can keep up with your planners and you can also journal. One thing that I don't want to forget, here I have the projects. And one thing that I have been doing also is taking each project and do a list step by step of the things that I need to do to accomplish that project. Let's say I do have to set up a room, I would be listing down step by step the things I need to purchase, the work that needs to get done, people I need to call, things I need to organize, etc. etc. So this time might be a very good time to just organize and plan and use your planners so that you can feel more prepared, and you can also set up the tasks that need to get done and actually use this time to do those tasks. So planning is really one of the most important things even during these times. So really use it wisely, and also plan all the other tasks that you need to do, from the very simple thing to the biggest thing, so that you keep organized, you feel motivated and inspired. And when you check off the tasks that you have accomplished, you will feel much better. So, we will be moving on to another thing that you can do during this quarantine. The fifth idea that I can give you is also to designate some time to be you and God, to pray, to talk with God, and to find motivation and strength in Him. Because at this difficult moment, there is really few things that we can do. We can only pray and ask God to help the world and our health professionals to deal with this monster, which we are dealing with right now. One thing that I have here is a book from T.D. Jakes, which is Strength for Every Moment. And I like reading books like this. This is sort of a Bible study for me. And I also do Bible study. I designate 30 minutes a day. You can also have your quiet time through meditation, just being by yourself, whatever it makes you feel comfortable. Just really find some time where you can speak with God. This is a very good book. And sometimes I also watch videos from TD Jakes. On YouTube, there is a particular video that I have watched over and over again because I really liked what he was saying and he really, really inspired me. I think I have this and another two books. But I also do Bible study, as I said. TD Jakes refers to a lot of areas from the Bible, and sometimes I like to listen to his explanations. So, really and truly, try to find some time for you and God to be together, to speak with God, because it makes you feel really, really better. Another thing that I am doing is watching a lot of YouTube videos, getting updated with my favorite channels. It's Sam from Happily a Housewife. I love her videos, her organization. She really motivates me a lot. Then I am also binge watching a lot from this channel, which is Ivy Kitchen. These there are actually a lot. These are Korean channels. They are vlogs, they show their life, what they cook, how they clean. So they are very, very inspirational. And then the rest of them, there's Nikki tutorials, but basically I am getting so much updated on my favorite channels, and I'm binge watching also a couple of videos. I think this is the time that we can use also to watch what we usually don't have so much time to watch on YouTube, but also movies and all the rest of it. So, yeah, if you want some inspiration, always go to Happily Housewife and She's in Her Apron. I love watching those channels. Just another one of my favorite channels. It's One Meal a Day, and it is another Korean channel, and I love these channels. As I said, they are so peaceful. They give me so much quiet and peace when I watch them. So this is also something that I am doing a lot during this quarantine time. So it could be a very good idea to just explore new channels, start watching new content, and just get to know about other channels and how life is going on for other people across the world. So this is also another idea. And another idea about how you can spend your time while being indoors, which is a seventh idea that I am giving you, is by playing a beautiful game like this one here. This is Cooking Fever. It is one of my favorite games. I know that for some people it might seem to be a bit childish, but I love cooking, so I really found a game that has to do with cooking too. And as you can see here, I'm showing you, you have various restaurants. I have finished this level here, which is the first one when you start playing the game. I have this one here, as you can see, with my mouse here. I'm pointing on it, which I have already opened. And this is the cake restaurant, which currently I am playing. The other ones are, as you can see, for sale. You just purchase them through the money you have raised through your previous restaurants, and you also have to earn some gems. So right now I have not yet managed to purchase them, and I can't play on those levels. Obviously, you advance more in the game and you are able to purchase each restaurant, and that would mean that you have reached other levels. But let me show you what happens when you open, for example, this is the bakery. You just do play, and I'll show you. Probably I will be losing this level if I try to play it right now while I'm filming. But I have arrived at level 18, and as you can see, you have here the cakes. You have here, for example, let's prepare one. It is, see, and then people come and they will request stuff. So let's just prepare the first one here. I am very, very slow on this. And you have to be careful because cakes get burned. So, okay. Just filming and doing this is very, very hard. This is coffee. For this one here, they pay. And this is how you earn the money. So I have here, oh, I have to repair this. By the way, this is not sponsored, so it is not easy to play while filming. As I was saying, this is not sponsored. Let me just stop it a little bit here. And it is a game that I have actually played quite a long time ago, but I thought about revisiting it. I had never finished completely the levels, so I thought this is a good time to try a new game and new levels and see whether there were any updates, because it has been years that I have played this game. So for me it was sort of a little bit new, because new levels have been added. But like this one, there are a lot. You just have to go to apps. I think it is also available to play it on your phone. This is on my laptop, so I think it's quite easy to just download new games, and this is a good idea because as we are going through hard times, and some people might be thinking a lot of stuff, and you know, when you look at the news and you see deaths and people who are ill, it's very easy to get depressed. And I think that some things like games, like movies, I don't know, series, they can help you take off your mind from all the stuff that is going on right now in the world. And I know you cannot take it off 100%, but at least we need to find our ways to relax a bit, even if we are indoors, even if we cannot actually do anything for this time. So games like this might be helping. And this is also a way for me to give you another idea. This is the seventh idea that I have come up and that I am actually doing. So all the things that I will be telling you in this video are things that I have been doing while being indoors or in quarantine, whatever they call it. And it's a good way just to get your mind off stuff. And I repeat this because it is very important in these situations. So go on your apps, download some beautiful videos, some beautiful games, some whatever that you like, series, whatever, and try to relax a little bit. Another thing that you could be doing during this time indoors is online shopping. Before I explain further, this is just a generic website that I have decided to show you. I am not by any means telling you to go to this website to do purchases or to spend money on things that at this time they might be unnecessary or whatever. Just do whatever you feel like and whatever you are able to do. But New Look website is one that I have been using for months and years now, and I have always been happy with this website. And I decided just to show you this website because it's quite a generic one. And I wouldn't be showing you a website that I have been using for grocery shopping for obvious privacy reasons. So online shopping might be also another idea on how to spend your quarantine time. For grocery shopping, I am doing it online or by phone, and they just do the delivery. And I'm not shopping for anything else, but if you maybe reorganized your closet and you need some stuff, you can go to websites, purchase what you need. Just a tip, in my case, what I am doing. When I do receive the stuff from my online orders, I have a box. I am putting the items in that box wearing gloves. And most of the time, I am leaving everything that I have received for a week or so, not touching them at all, sort of a quarantine for items. And when I check what they have sent me, I use gloves. I wash my hands after removing the gloves. And I sometimes also wipe everything down with a wet cloth and with all the sanitizing products that I have purchased lately, so that I try to be safe as much as possible. So if you purchase something online, just try to be safe also on your purchases. You never know. It's just a precaution. And yeah, online shopping, I think, can be one thing that you can do, because first of all, it may save jobs, and second, some things that maybe you never had time to purchase or to look for, now you have quite a lot of time for it. So that's an eighth idea for this video. We'll be moving to the next one. Another thing that can be done while being stuck indoors is this one here, cleaning your fridge and your freezer. And I have just finished doing mine. I finished basically almost all the things that I had in my refrigerator, and the rest I took them to my mom's house, and then I deep cleaned it, as you can see, very, very well. I have just wiped it clean. And the moment I will be restocking, it will be everything in a clean surface and everything just organized very well. This is part of the kitchen organization. So two things that I want to mention as the last two things for the things that you can do while being stuck in quarantine is this one here, which would be a ninth idea that I am giving you, cleaning up, deep cleaning your fridge and your freezer before restocking further, and then doing kitchen organization. I'm going through all the cupboards. I am just reorganizing everything, and we'll be showing that in a minute. This is the state of my kitchen right now. I really need to organize. I have taken everything out from my fridge. You can see over there on the kitchen counter near the microfiber cloth that I have been cleaning my fridge with. I have all the fridge organizers that need to go back in the fridge once it dries up from the cleaning. I am going to go in the meantime into that mess over there because I need to reorganize and rethink a bit the space under the sink. Then I will be wiping the kitchen counters. I have the coffee over there from Starbucks that I have made with my machine, with the coffee machine. And yeah, so basically I am just going through each and every drawer, reorganizing it. This is a good idea that you can do while being indoors, because sometimes these things we don't have time to do them. We don't have time to organize every area of our house, and being indoors, it's a good idea. So this is another idea I am giving you. I will be showing you a bit how I have organized even my drawers so far. I will be doing under the sink, as I said, and then I will proceed to restock my fridge with some other groceries. In the meantime, I'm gonna go so that I can just remove that mess from the kitchen counter over there. Let me show you how I organized the drawers here. This is first drawer where I have a lot of kitchen utensils that I don't use that much often, but I have used this drawer organizer, which did not fit so much, but I still reused the space that I had left. And this is the first drawer. Then the second drawer, which is this one here, I have other stuff. This is the best that I could organize it, because since these things are not used that often either, and some things are quite, you can see these round things here, and then I have these for the oven. It is a little bit limited how you can organize them, but I do have a lot of stuff. I have that biscuit cutter over there. Things that I wanted to be using, but I was not using them that much. This is where I keep the kitchen towels, the table towels. They are not that much organized, so I really have to redo it again because I've taken a couple of them out. Then I have here my recipes. This is the manual to my washing machine. And then I have all the other stuff. This is a drawer where I just store. This is my home management notebook. And then all those notebooks over there are basically recipe books, etc. And I have a couple of recipes here that I really need to put back into my recipe notebooks. And here, this is sort of a catch-all type of drawer with tissues, a lot of tissues, freezer bags, and some wipes over there. So that's it for my drawers. Then on the other side, I have another 2 drawers and a very deep one. Let's start from the deep one. Here I have stored more biscuit cutters and pancake molds, more molds here, and a couple of others. I have all kitchen utensils for cakes, baking, etc. And then I have that one over there, which is just another utensil. And then here I have another drawer where I have placed all the knives. This is another kitchen organizer, drawer organizer. I have placed these ones here and then all the knives together, and those are extras, extra large spoons for cooking, etc. because I do have a lot of spoons near the oven. And then this is where I keep all the spoons, forks, knives, etc. Things that we use during dinners, lunches, etc. This is the situation of the kitchen utensils that are near the oven. As you can see, I do have quite a lot. Let me just show you better. I have that one there, this one, and then I have the wooden all organized into one holder. These holders, these 2, I got them from eBay. My mom always says that I have a lot of stuff near the oven, but to be honest, I really like them the way they are. I do have quite a lot of kitchen cupboards, as you can see, all around the kitchen. That's another area. That's my large pantry. It's very large, actually huge, and it holds all the canned food and pasta, etc. But I love it the way these are. As you can see there, I love them because when I'm cooking, I find them handy. But I will be going through everything that I have on the kitchen counters and see what can be kept outside and what can be just going in the cupboards. So that is also another thing I will be doing. Once I finish with my kitchen, I will be doing the same process in my mom's kitchen. I've already cleaned her refrigerator and the freezer, and will be proceeding with her kitchen. So it's a good thing. I am trying to keep myself very organized. I'm trying also to keep myself very much doing a lot of stuff actually that I have never had time to do it in detail. And I think it's quite a good thing. So it can be a very good idea for you too. So with this, I am closing my 10 things that you can do while being in quarantine. I hope that you have liked this video. I hope that I have given you a bit of ideas. I know that some things were quite obvious, but I don't know. I have been asked about what things can be done, what stuff people can be doing because they're getting annoyed. And I just tried to give you sort of ideas of what am I doing, what I need to be doing more, and what came to my mind, 10 things that came to my mind of stuff that you can be doing while indoors. So I hope I have managed to help you a bit. This is how I am filling up my time. Once I will be finishing, I will move on to other projects in the house. So it's good that you go through your rooms and see what projects you actually need to be doing, and maybe you never had the time to do. So until the next video, take care, stay safe, stay indoors as much as possible. Just go out for stuff that you cannot do without, such as food or medicines, and the rest can just wait. I am sure that a lot of people are taking the health authorities' advice, and believe me, it's very, very important that we cooperate with them. So until the next video, take care. Bye.